Men don't always realize that they do things that women find attractive. Some of these things may seem really strange to other men, but they make sense once you know why they are done. There are, of course, some things that both men and women find attractive, such as a caring nature and a good personality. These things can make a big difference in how the other sex sees men. But you might be surprised by some of the things on this list. Here are 12 weird things that women find attractive in men. 1. A manly voice. Women find a manly voice attractive, but it also shows power, authority, status, and masculinity. So, even if society tells you to, you shouldn't try to get rid of your man voice. People often think that a voice with a higher pitch is better. In fact, the opposite is what women find attractive. A study found that women are more likely to find attractive men with deeper voices. Another study found that people tend to vote for politicians whose voices are deeper. So, if you want your date to think you're cool, talk in a manly way. 2. Standing up when a woman approaches you. Women find it attractive when you treat them with respect from the start. Standing up when a woman comes up to you shows her that you see her as an equal. It also shows that you are a man and not just another guy. Men often think that standing up is a sign of weakness, but it's the opposite. When women see men acting weak and meek around other guys, they often lose respect for them. But when they see a guy who is strong and powerful around other men, but still treats women with respect, it makes a big impression. 3. Smelling fresh. It's not true that all women care about is how they look, but the more attractive you are, the more likely it is that a woman will want to date you. One of the first things women notice about your appearance is how you smell. Women will be much less interested in you if you don't take care of your hygiene or if your personal space smells bad. 4. Being intelligent but modest. It's a good idea to try to learn about new things and be interested, but some men go too far with it. When you tell women you've read every book on philosophy or that you can speak 3 languages, they'll know you're just trying to impress them because you're insecure. This doesn't mean you shouldn't tell women about your interests and what makes you special, but you should know when to stop. Women can tell when a man is bragging by the way he talks about himself and the tone of his voice. If she thinks you're insecure or not mature enough, she won't like you anymore. 5. Making eye contact with the women you're talking to. Making good eye contact not only shows that you're interested in what she has to say, but it also makes women feel more comfortable around you. If you look away every time a woman asks you a question or tries to get your attention, she might think you're not interested in her. But if you look her straight in the eyes, she'll see that you're sure of yourself and interested in what she has to say. 6. Being an active listener. Many men just listen to what a woman says until they can answer or use what she says to talk about themselves. But if you're thinking about how to respond while a woman is talking, she'll think you don't find her interesting, and she'll lose any interest she might have had in you. Instead, pay attention and try to figure out what she is saying. If you think she might say something you can answer, wait until she's done talking before you say anything. 7. Staying cool and calm. Being sure of yourself is about more than just how you act. You also need to show that you can keep your cool when things get tough. Women will lose respect for you if you can't stay calm in certain situations or act like it's a big deal when something goes wrong. Women will think you don't have enough self-confidence to handle tough situations. Men who are sure of themselves and don't lose their cool at the first sign of trouble are always more attractive than those who do. 8. Sitting up straight and holding good posture. Most of the time, sitting up straight looks better than slouching because it shows who you are. It also makes it easy for people to talk to you, which can make you seem like you're open to meeting new people. When you sit up straight, you have a bigger presence, which makes you more attractive. People who slouch look weak and tired, but people with good posture look strong and sure of themselves. 9. Having a good sense of humor. A woman will always be interested in a man who can make her laugh, but it's not enough to just tell jokes and expect her to find you funny. You should also pay attention when she says something funny or clever. When you try to understand what she's saying instead of just waiting for your turn to talk, you show that you care about her as a person. 10. Keeping conversations light and fun. Many women say that men only talk to them when they hit on them or ask them awkward questions, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't talk to the other sex about serious things. Know how to keep a conversation light and fun is just as important. If you can make her laugh and show her that you can let go and have fun, she'll never get tired of talking to you. The trick is to spend time getting to know her and asking her what she likes. Then when she starts talking to you about important things, she'll see that you know her as a person and won't judge her. 11. Paying attention to details. If you don't show a woman you're interested in her or don't pay attention to what she says or does, she won't think you have good manners. Pay attention to the little things if you want to make a good impression, like what she eats for dinner or what her favorite drink is at the bar. That doesn't mean you should expect her to learn everything about you, and it also doesn't mean she'll remember everything you say or do when you're together. It just means that women want to know that you care about them enough to notice the little things about them. Instead of always worrying about what to say or do, just be yourself and pay attention to the little things when you're together. If you do that, she'll know you care enough about her to pay attention to what she likes. 12. Your passions and hobbies. When you meet a woman for the first time, she's not just looking at your clothes and judging how good-looking you are. She also wants to know what you're interested in and what you do for fun. If you can talk to her about anything without stumbling or losing interest, she'll know you're passionate and sure of yourself. If you don't know much about what she likes, you won't be able to connect with her on a deep level, and she'll lose interest in you quickly. Women know right away if you have what it takes to be a good boyfriend or husband if you can talk to her about her interests and show that you care.